What is the best swimming show in swimming?
Is there a swimming show?
The best internet-based swim show starring Chris Michael and Mike Gustafson.
Yeah, Chlorination.
Can you just say Chlorination is my favorite show on the internet?
Yeah, I could say that. I honestly, it's just, have you even done, is this a first episode, or is it?
With multiple head. With multiple head. Somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door.
Took you a while to get in the water. Do you usually visualize at the end of the pool deck, and what do you go through?
Thinking about getting in the water, mostly, and stretching.
Yeah, stretching out your feet.
You know, it's you push off the walls with your feet and you kick with your feet, so it's important.
It's really important.
Just important.
The 1 second I'm not recording, you guys.
The race club was officially incorporated in 2003. Actually, it was just an effort to bring swimmers together and learn from each other and bring out the best in one another. It started getting bigger. I mean, when we set up shop here in Islamorada, we had people just showing up, they'd packed everything into their car and driven here. And, and we realized that, there was a need for something like this.
Gary Sr. is the aquatics director for the Keys and for the city of Islamorada. And so what we tried to do is really tie the community in with a lot of what we're doing. And I think that was pretty important because, although I think they'd all support, the elite athlete, to come in and see, 5 or 6 lanes taken out of the 8, we had to make sure we were working, hand in hand with them.
We got some. I got some space in my lane. If you brought your suit, you want to jump in on the set?
We've done a couple Saturdays here where we'll bring these guys in. We'll run kind of a Saturday morning lactate, our dive set. As soon as we're done with that, we'll split these guys up and have our masters swimmers and our age group kids, and then just some of the people in the community who are interested to come in and get in with the group.
I think you can do it. I think you can be a swimmer. I think you get potential. Anybody can become a member of the race club. If you're on the full program, we charge a pretty nominal fee for the coaching. We make our best effort to provide as much as we can in the form of nutritional supplements, and like today we're bringing in lunch for everybody, and a few perks here and there.
Catered lunches in order to reach their fullest potential. Splash pad playgrounds in order to reach their fullest potential. Water slides in order to train to their fullest potential.
Can I go down it?
It's closed off, else I would.
It is
closed off? Yeah.
No, it just says lost.
Losed.
Maybe that's a mind game for the race club. For the race club sprinters.
They do dry line and they come here and they're like, oh, losed.
But the people that go through it are the champions. That was really anticlimactic.
It's very slow.
One more.
Really? One more?
Yeah. Like this. I'm recording.
I think we got enough.
No, one more. One more.
I don't have another one in me.
One more. What are you going to say to the 7 subscribers on iTunes if you don't do this?
I'll say I'm sorry, Mrs. Gustafson.
And Mr. Gustafson and my Lindsay and
your Lindsay.
I didn't say.
There's been a ladder here the whole time, and I've been climbing out. Son of a gun.
No, look at the camera saying, no, that's how to be a champion.
No, that's how you're.
What are you doing to prepare for the Olympic trials?
I'm doing some push-ups and sit-ups. We do some boxing, and swimming is an important part of swimming fast, and we do some swimming too.
It's nice to see these top world athletes because I have a bunch in the gym. And I have two former All-Pros, Tom Newberry, who played for the Rams and Steelers. I have Gary Dunn with the Pittsburgh Steelers with 3 Super Bowl rings. I have a former NBA player here, Ultimate Fighters. I have a couple of pro wrestlers. So by far, the athletes that are on the race club are the best athletes I've ever seen.
Got one more for 10, one more for 10. Push, push, push. Yes, racket. We're gonna. All right. You know, we're just getting started, and one of Gary Hall's primary aerobic-based training systems is through the boxing. The boxing routines that you saw today was the hook shots. The hook shots, you notice, they rotate the body like so. The body rotates like this. And it's very similar to how a swimmer moves through the water. The same muscle groups and the same coordination and sprint swimming exists in the hook shot. Also for sprinting, it's important to really invest in the aggressive tendencies, to get excited, to get aggressive, to be assertive, and to really give it your all. And boxing helps to do that because it's something where you actually can address that. 9-8.
Basically, Gary's concept and the race club philosophy was that he wants to be able to race the fastest in the world. He wants to be able to train with the best in the world so that they know when they race that they're racing the best and learn from the best. And I think one of the most unique things is, Gary won the gold in 2004 and D.A. Dragana was right behind him. Well, here they are training in the pool together and they're giving each other tips. I mean, they're competitors, but they're teaching each other. And I think that's one of the coolest things about the race club is that world-renowned athletes are learning from each other and from everyone in the pool.
I think the buzz is kind of getting around, and people know they've got good coaches out here. They got the best athletes in the world, and I think that's exciting.
Cat hair.
You're not allergic to cats, are you?
No.